So today we're doing a special segment called So You Want to Be a Douchebag. And I'll start off by telling you two things that happened to me today that haven't happened in a while. So I'm in the grocery store, innocently bagging some asparagus. And this older gentleman tells me that I'm going to go to hell. Okay, cool. So I just told him my God wasn't a prick, and then he walked away. So, whatever, I can handle that. So then I'm on my way to the gym. And I'm sitting at a stoplight on a little moped. So I'm driving currently. And there's this couple in this minivan next to me. I'm not paying a whole lot of attention because I just want to get to the gym and get out before it gets dark. So I'm just sitting there waiting for the light to turn green. Doom was playing with his ball, I'm sorry. And I hear them having an argument, discussion. They're screaming, trying to decide whether it was a boy or girl. It being me. So that's fine. Here's where the worst part comes in. You're just a douchebag. Like I said, that is the worst part. But I'm 24. It's taken me 24 years to get to this point. I'm not going to say I'm entirely mentally stable, but I am a lot better than I used to be when I was younger. When I was younger, being put in the other category affected me greatly. I struggled with my sexuality for a long time and unknowingly my gender when I look back on it. And I handled it in some self-destructive ways. I would self-harm. I would starve myself. I would throw up. All those other kind of things. I'm sorry, family, mom, if you're watching this. Yeah, that happens. And today, presently, there are kids all across the nation who are killing themselves. They hear you say these things. They hear you talk about people like this. Your kids go to school thinking they can say things like this. And kids are cruel. And there are innocent souls, innocent children who haven't even begun their life yet, and they are killing themselves because you decide you want to be a douchebag to a complete and total stranger for no reason other than the fact that you can't decipher what box to put them into. My gender is my own. You have no right to comment on my gender. You have no right to discuss my gender. My gender doesn't impact your life in any manner whatsoever, especially if you don't know me. The most it can impact your life if you know me is you have to use a different name. That's the greatest impact it is going to have on you. And at this point, I can pretty much handle it. You're going to piss me off. You may or may not give me an anxiety attack if my next stop is with a bunch of strangers, and now I'm concerned that I don't pass well enough amongst the crowd because I am concerned about my safety because I live in Indiana, and people who decide that they don't like me because of the way I appear or that they get angry because they don't know where to put me, that puts me at risk. Every day I go out, that puts me at risk. So that's the worst that you're going to do to me. I'm not going to hurt myself. I'm not going to think about killing myself. I know that you're just a douchebag and that there are a lot of you out there, but there are a lot of people who aren't douchebags. So I know that. But it's taken me 24 years, several forms of self-harm, a year and a half of therapy, rock bottom. I've contemplated suicide several times. It's taken me this far to get there. There are children, 8, 9, 15, 16, who are killing themselves because you're an asshole. And I don't know if you're not concerned because it hasn't happened to you, because it's not affecting your life, but it will, and it should. You should be upset that there are children out there who can accomplish so many great things if they had the support and the care and the love that they needed to have, and instead they're gone. They're gone for no other reason than they're surrounded by douchebags. Because you are so uncomfortable with who you are and people who are different than you that you just want to be a dick. And this is the most I've cursed in a video, and I'm sorry, Mom, mostly, if you're watching this. I just had to let it out because you don't understand the impact that you're having on people. You don't understand how great your words can harm somebody. You don't understand any of it. You don't understand any of it. because you haven't experienced it. And great for you. I'm glad you haven't experienced people being an absolute asshole to you for no other reason than the way that you look or the way that you present yourself. I'm glad you made it. There are several children, several people out there who are killing themselves or they're being murdered because people are so uncomfortable with something that's not the norm. I'm going to say the norm because I don't know what else to say. And that's what you're doing to these kids. That's what you're doing to these people. That's what you're doing to everyone around you when you decide that you have to be an asshole just to be an asshole. And this is now me rambling for way too long because I am fairly angry, having a lot of feelings. So here's a random Tuesday video about nothing but me being pissed off. So if you're watching it, cool. Don't be a douchebag. If you can't figure out someone's gender, it's really none of your business, especially if you don't know the person. If you do know the person and you can't figure it out, all you have to do is ask in a polite, respectful manner, by the way. Yeah. Anyone else's gender is not your fucking problem. And it's not yours to comment on, and it's not yours to discuss, and it's certainly not yours to scream about. End of video.